This game is not on the schedule because I acquired it after I made the schedule. That or it's too far in the alphabet to be on the schedule yet. So I'm gonna play it now as I found APB to be broken. And I've never played this before. I have played Forza, I'm not gonna lie to you and say I haven't. I've even played Forza Horizon 1 and 2. And a little bit of 3, but I have not played this. And so we're gonna see what it's all about. Let's have some fun. Even if it's just Forza Horizon 2 with the cars from all the Fast and Furious movies, I'll be okay with that because I'm just going to toss around some vehicles, blow off some steam that I was not able to in that somewhat disappointing game. And if for some reason I get into this and it's closed down or it's short, we're just going to go to Horizon 2 or Horizon 1 and just bang around. That was fun. And there is some, I'll give them that. These movies did get pretty far-fetched in the later in the series they do have some nice cars. You're not pulling a cargo plane out of the air with the weight of some cars. But some of the stuff like this, parachutes on cars, just about every scene where they're a convoy of cars taking down a convoy of other vehicles, I find that entertaining, albeit far-fetched. As a built-ass Jensen Interceptor for it to be standing up to a Superbird, but why not? Why can't we go back to Honda Civic's hijacking cargo trucks? That was pretty cool as well. I think if I hit something, it's gonna end this cutscene, but this cutscene's cool to watch. I like it. As Ludacris says, vehicular warfare. Ring, ring, ring.
Yo, it's Tej. Listen, I said I'd holler at you if I saw anyone that could be useful. Well, I got my eye on someone. Oh, he's good, all right. Turned up here out of nowhere and won pretty much everything. There isn't much this guy can't do with a car. Trust me. I'm gonna try him out with something more serious. If he passes, we can start looking at that shopping list you sent me. All right, brother. You try to stay out of trouble. I'll be in touch.
Okay. I'm a wuss. So be it. Chase near map and units English. Guests 1 Drivatar designs notifications. Okay. Car focus. I don't care about your music. I care about hearing some exhaust howl.
Hey, man, glad to see you made some serious waves at Horizon. But if you want to take it to the next level, I have some work I think you might be interested in. There's a street race starting in Nice. I'll meet you there.
Off to the races. I'm a car lover and a car driver, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I can't handle these cars in real life or in fucking A. As I was saying, can't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. I cannot handle these cars. Get out of my way. Just like it is where I live, these drivers cannot yield to faster traffic. They are making me scrape my beautiful car. I might get the itch and actually Oh shit! Oh, I thought that was a Daytona Coupe. It's a Viper. Still a serious car, but it's not a Daytona Coupe. It's just a Viper. Fuck. Oof. I'll live. No mirrors left on this car, despite the cosmetics saying it does. How are you gonna have a Viper that's behind an RX-7 and a new Challenger? I mean, I could see an old Challenger because you have no idea. You have no idea what the fuck. You have no idea what is going on in that. And an old Challenger. New Challenger, I mean, they got the 392 and the Scat Pack. And several other things, you know, the Hellcat, the Demon.
Turn right. In 200 yards, turn left. Turn
So
left.
you do not know,
In 200 yards, turn left.
but I can tell you
Left.
that an old Challenger, the engine bay is arguably easier to work with, and especially with places like no, Art Morrison makes the frames. What's that guy's name? There's a guy out in Midwest that makes he mostly makes LS engines, but the other guy, he makes it's a 1,000 cubic inch V8. It's like based off of a small block or a big block or something. I don't know. It's a custom block that he
In 200
uses.
yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Oh, you bitch. I'm gonna ride it. Ride the wave, ride the wave. Why do you keep doing this to me? Well,
Cool. You
cutscene
made it.
began.
The gig's for a friend of mine. Big money. Real important. So he
That
set
was
up a street
dirty.
race to make sure you're up to it. You can take a challenge, right?
There you go.
Oh, and take the charge.
That's a Charger.
I need to know you can handle the kind of horsepower I've got in mind.
I was gonna say that's not a Challenger, it's a Charger. I remember, I guess it was Forza number 4. I remember playing it where, I don't know, it ended up being, I think, a Plymouth Superbird or
In
a,
200 yards, turn left.
um,
turn
yeah.
left.
it ended up being a Charger Daytona
400 yards, turn left.
or a Plymouth Roadrunner Superbird. This car was like a freaking sledgehammer. That's the best way I can describe it.
In
And
200
you could
yards,
win
turn
some
right.
you could win some races with it.
Turn right.
Just simply based on the fact that the car had just
In
a
400
devastating
yards,
amount of
turn
top
left.
speed and acceleration. And it was sort of like you see with this car, where it was like when you hit the power band on the engine of that car, the back end would just get so light. It was beautiful.
To
was
sign
like
up for
you
an
would
event,
come around
just
a
drive up
corner
to its marker and confirm you
and
wanna
like
enter.
drop down from third to second, and then you just punch the throttle, and you would just see the back end go like a foot to the left, then it would go 2 feet to the right, and you'd bang another gear, and it'd be like, it'd just make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, and you do that all the way up to the 6th gear, and by that point you'd probably be doing about $190, and you're just like,
Lower Drivatar difficulty to make your races easier.
don't show me again.
Turning up the difficulty will pitch you against more challenging Drivatars.
Yeah, I know. You know how the Drivatar
skill
works.
level of your
I mean,
opponents
it
in
just-
free roam at any time, or before
I
each
had a
race
license at the
event
time
by
that I was,
selecting
but I
Drivatar
was like,
difficulty from the assists
it just
menu.
cements your love for cars. When something like that happens, you just like, makes you all feel good inside. Yep, just like that. Robin is racing, folks. I know you see me cringe every time I hit these cars, but in these races, Robin is racing because these AI will certainly block you with their car. When you got these big muscle cars, you can just shovel people out of the way. Especially when you have a Mopar, which was known for having some larger engines than maybe expected, or larger engines even for the era, and then you're slapping a blower on it. It makes that nice kind of like, you know, you call it blower whine, but like I said, you call it blower whine, but you have Mopars of the era that had larger engines than their competitors, and you're putting forced induction, a type of forced induction, mind you, that adds even more torque. But there are people that would argue that a properly made and tuned turbo setup would be just as much torque. Superchargers are primarily torque.
Nice drive. Thought I was right about you.
And look at that fender, that poor body panel. I weep. I weep for that body panel. Just take the fender off and throw it in the scrap heap. Look at that, nice shiny black.
I'll give you the lowdown on what you just got yourself into.
Come on, do a wheel, not a wheel stand. What is it? Oh, fuck. Do a standing burnout.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
There we go. Oh, I remember the Ultima GTR used to do that in I'm thinking the first Horizon game.
See, there's this contest between you and your friends. You gotta drive past these speed traps
It's
as
like,
fast as you can.
Well, this car it's a fairly heavy car that it's just got a powerful engine in it. The Ultima was a car that had no mass. It had I think had a supercharged LS engine in it, and it was a handful. I'll give it that. It was a handful.
So here's the deal. I got a list of 10 cars and you're my best shot at getting them. I need them. All of them. Understand? Locating the cars ain't the problem. Fact, I'll tell you exactly where to find them. But here's the catch. We can't boost them. You gotta win them. And that's gonna take some serious skill. Well, what are you waiting for? Get in the Charger and let's round up the rest of those cars.
That handling's actually pretty good for a car of that size and era. I mean, I'm not gonna be one of those people that I'm not gonna be one of those people that goes around bitching up a storm about how
I've got a lead on it. Set a route there now.
About running around bitching about how muscle cars can't handle, because they can handle. They require some finesse.
You know, racing's one thing, but if you want to test yourself, drive with style around Horizon and build up a skill chain. The longer you keep it going, the higher the score. You're cool with that, right?
Yeah, I got you, Ludicrous. I got you, Chris. What do you want? Okay. man. Okay.
In 100 yards, turn right.
I'm not sure how many of you have actually driven a car that's
Turn
unnecessarily powerful, I'll say. I'll say unnecessarily powerful because
in 200 yards.
I'm a car guy.
Turn right.
Give me a car like this, I'd be thrilled, but also
Turn right.
you'll be terrified because
In
it's like
100
someone
yards,
giving
turn
you
right.
a couple $100,000 in cash, covered in gasoline, and then giving you like a lit cigarette. You're like,
You have arrived
I
at your
want
destination.
to move, but I feel like every move could just waste all this
Aight,
money.
This guy has some heat he needs to get rid of before he can race. Set an insane speed on this speed trap to get them off his back, and he's in.
In 400 yards, turn right.
But let's not go into the trees. Leave. Okay. What I was saying was, you got a car that's so difficult and expensive.
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Don't get me wrong, especially these cars back when some of these came four-wheel drum brakes, but an engine that you can push up in excess of 700-800 horsepower.
Yeah, you nailed it. That Supra, it'll be yours in no time.
It creates a hairy situation because it's a car that can't stop very well as it is, and you're adding copious amounts of speed. Okay, complete.
All right, Supra time. Open up your map and set a route to the start line.
Reward board. There we go. I'm surprised. Oh, this is its own quote unquote standalone game. I was gonna say, if this was Horizon, I should have all kinds of
In
stuff
400
pre-unlocked.
yards, turn left.
A friend of mine loves that Charger. Why don't you take a photo? I'll make sure he gets it. Great shot. I owe you one.
Yes, exit photo mode. I just did it for the achievement.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 100 yards, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, it's time to go to the next level. I've kitted you out with a nitrous system. This stuff is like putting jet fuel in your gas tank, man. Punching it will give you a major advantage, especially on the straights. But just be smart about where you squeeze the juice. There ain't much, and it won't last forever.
Might be able to get by without it. This car is nasty powerful. I could dirty this up and then just push him into a wall. This car weighs so much, but then again, a Mark IV Supra is heavy like a land yacht too. Like there's probably Cadillacs that weigh less than that car. Then again, there's certainly Cadillacs that weigh less than this car. But also Cadillacs aren't scooting around with this much horsepower.
You're ahead of them. Just stay there to the finish line and you're golden.
No!
You're on the straight. Nitrous time.
Nope, I'm good. No thank you, Chris. I like booking it so fast.
Yo, alright. You got skills.
Those are some ugly ass wheels in that Supra. I never thought those cars were like beautiful looking. I thought that they were pretty good, you know, like 7 out of 10. Those wheels are ugly.
Man, you made that look easy. Bring it back to the garage so I can check it out.
Oh my goodness.
In
Oh,
100 yards,
damn it.
turn left.
I didn't even get 100 feet
Nah,
before I got run
crash
into
will
something.
break your skill chain.
In 100 yards, turn right.
Oh, this thing handles worse than the
100
Charger.
yards, turn
And again, the
left.
Charger is probably upgraded as much as that car will go without adding something obscene to it.
You
This
have
car's
arrived
already
at your
obscene.
destination.
Wow, it's beautiful. Man, this is a real classic.
Still an S1 car? 900? Jeez, a whiz. I guess it's, you know, a movie franchise, blah, blah, blah. All the cars are gonna be like that.
We may have competition. Word is some driver is after the next car on our list. Take a look and see if we can use him or lose him.
Whoa! Audi's out of nowhere.
In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Look, a Porsche. There's a guy in a Persh. Where is he at? Where are you at, Persh, man?
Your destination.
That's him. Get close and maybe I can figure out his game.
Persh! Back here, Persh.
I hacked his GPS. He's headed to a race. Prize is a Jeep Wrangler. Get there first and take his spot.
You're really gonna send me after
400
a
yards,
Jeep Wrangler?
turn right. Turn right. Turn left.
He's around here somewhere. I can hear it. Jesus
In
Christ.
400 yards,
Oh,
turn
sorry,
left.
motorcycle. What are you guys doing? Oh my goodness. I might have been that, what is that? I forget what that, a Huracan.
Keep left.
Sorry, car. The drivatars everywhere are just peppering the road with crap. Jesus Christ. I don't want to hit you, but you guys drive like nuts. The difference between overwhelming speed and driving like assholes. You guys are not. Oh my goodness. Fucking bitches. Okay, we're gonna have to go around. Oh, just did it again? I'm not in the zone. We can pass this guy on the left. Yes. Okay, good enough.
That's how it's done. He never stood a chance.
What am I? Highest number of collisions in race 9. What am I picking up today?
This is just one of the showcase events hosted by the Horizon Festival. I've seen drivers race against all sorts of crazy things. High-speed trains, even fighter jets. You'll be racing something I ain't never seen before. A military attack chopper. Beat the chopper, win the car. Simple, huh?
We're racing for a 2013 Jeep Wrangler. You're disappointing me, Chris. There ain't nothing you can do to a 13 Wrangler that makes it worth being
Hey,
entered
don't
into
forget
this
you can
game.
use nitrous in this event. Don't be shy about using it to your advantage.
Yeah, especially when you got me racing a fucking Jeep. You might as well give me a brick with a rope tied around it. Let me swing it like a helicopter. Look at that. Nitrous in the Jeep. It's still terribly slow. But for goodness sakes, I had a 94 Civic that was faster than this. He is not going 103. That better be in kilometers per hour. I'm sorry, Horizon. You're skewing the truth on me. He's not going 103 miles an hour. I can tell you that a land vehicle, barring maybe, you know, like a hypercar, is not going to outrun an attack chopper. Not just because the air vehicle can go in a straight line, but also because this land vehicle is slow as dirt. And an attack helicopter is not. Didn't look like I won. I didn't win by much. I still won.
Whoa, now that is what I call a race. One pilot down, one Jeep that's now ours.
Wrangler Unlimited.
You know, racing's one thing, but if you want to test yourself, see how fast you really are. Try going up against your friends and other festival drivers in rivals competition. It's a good way to put some polish on those skills.
No.
I'm trying to find an old Roadrunner. Word around the festival campfire is that there might be one abandoned south of the airfield. Go take a look.
This is what I like to do. Get me out of this damn Jeep. I will drive all the way back. Actually, I mean, I do not care for the Jeep, but the whole... oh, rather they have just Rhino lined the plates, put it on a cement colored vehicle. Okay, it's 130. The only thing that's going 130 are the lines on the road. I can tell you from sitting at 100.
Hone up your racing skills? You can always drive up behind a festival driver and challenge them to a head-to-head.
I can tell you from sitting at 125, 130.
You have arrived at your destination.
Let's look in the barns.
Let's see if those rumors were true.
Oh, that's a Roadrunner, alright. It's got the,
Well, it's a Roadrunner, alright. It needs some work, though. I'll get it back to the garage, but it shouldn't take long.
It's got the pig nose hood,
up and
too.
running, I'll give you a call and let you know. Man, this thing is gonna be tight when it's done. You'll see. Yo, I got the Plymouth Roadrunner up and running again. Told you it wouldn't take long. Swing by the garage if you want to take her out for a spin.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
No. I'd like to just fuck off and do something else. Still play this kind of game, but fuck off. Who's texting me?
The Plymouth Roadrunner. Been a while since I saw one of these. Living the dream, brother. And I can't even remember how long I've wanted one of these.
You're ludicrous. You could have got a Jeep Wrangler pretty
Come
easy.
on. we still have a lot of cars to win. And by we, I mean you.
Do not put me back in this heinous Jeep. Hey! Let me play as a different vehicle. Whatever. You want to take the river and
some
route?
gearheads have knocked together a track down at the docks. Take the Jeep and show them how we do it. On the flip side, I heard there's a race starting north of Nice that you don't want to miss. You should check it out.
I did not know that this place took place in France. Playing games like this makes me want to take my motorcycle to the office tomorrow. But then I also remember that during my morning commute, it's like 45 degrees outside. And, I had my boy racer days, and while I still would like to have a fast car, and I do have a fast car and a motorcycle, while I might lock horns with someone else on the open road here and there, and really lock horns hard even fewer times, it's usually just, kind-hearted stuff wave when you're done. It's none of that, line up and punch it, in a dark dead-end road one day a week, like I used to be when I was a younger, stupider person. We would actually line up and drag race.
At your destination.
Buddy of mine that's a aerospace engineer now, or an apprentice to one. He has a new car, and he had an old MR2, and he had an old I think NA Miata that was supercharged. He did some autocross. Even he, with those cars, said that
The Jeep is armor-plated,
couldn't
so this
justify
should be a breeze. The goal here is to smash as many
beating
boards
the
as
shit
possible.
out of a car
You got this.
for no gain. Or actually, the way that he phrased it was, I can't justify, beating on a brand new car. That's what he said. Oh, we're not gonna do that again. there a time limit? Yeah, there is. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, thank you. About to say, ain't gonna do me no good if I'm stuck. There we go.
You smoked it.
70
On to the
Cuda.
next event. This is the bucket list. Way I hear it, there are cars like this all around Europe. Instructions are inside each one with a challenge you have to complete. No two are the same. If you're game, head over to see what's what.
Huracan. No. We're gonna go to a reward board and see what's what. And I'm gonna go to the garage and get out of this stinky ass Jeep.
In 400 yards, bear right. Keep right. In 400 yards, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Silly Mitsubishi.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, that's what that
All right,
is?
There are these Horizon bonus boards all around Nice. 20 of them the way I hear it. Nice reward if you can smash them all.
Let's not use this in the Jeep.
In 400 yards, turn left.
I could go get the Huracan, actually. Why not? I know I said I wouldn't, but we're gonna go get it because I want to use it to beat the Cuda in the cross country.
Turn right.
Some of you might get the vibe that I do not like
In
American
100
cars,
yards, turn
based on the
right.
cars that I talk about driving and owning. That's simply not the
You
case.
have arrived at your destination.
That is simply not the case. I do
This is the
like
bucket list.
American
Let your
cars,
skills do the talking.
but there are some pretty crappy American cars as well. I see you there, Pizza Pup. I know you're lurking. I see you on the viewer list. Let's see, what does it want? No. Jesus Christ, okay. Okay, this car is unstable. Okay then. Simple as that. Add the Huracan to my my list, and I will use it to beat the Cuda in the cross country. Get me out of this stinky Jeep. I may say I don't like. Let me start over. I may say that I don't hate American cars. I do not care for Jeeps and diesel trucks. Someone that's owned track modified cars of different ages and automakers, I have gotten universal abuse from people in four-wheel drives. Oh, I can't get the whatever. Can't get the Huracan? Oh, I guess that's probably. Let's see, can I modify it? Oh, that's music to my ears. We're gonna take this. Get me away from that Jeep. So how are you doing tonight?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I might actually do. No, I can't because I get a doctor's appointment in the morning. I could ride the motorcycle to the doctor's appointment. I'm not sure my my doctor would appreciate me rolling in on a donor cycle, but I guess it's better than rolling on the ground.
There's another contest between you and other drivers. You gotta drive through these speed zones while maintaining the fastest average speed you can.
Fucking you asshole. Of course it's some dickhead in a Mitsubishi. Of course it is some dickhead in a Mitsubishi.
Turn right. Turn right.
Your call, man.
We'll run it. Take the chance and we'll run it. Because I don't have to clean off the bottom of this beast when I'm done.
Cross country, off-road in the extreme. These races tend to get sideways with the quickness, so do whatever it takes. A win is a win.
As they say, Robin is racing and winning is winning. An inch or a mile. It's a nice driving range. It's like driving a tree. Oh, I was about to say this thing's like driving a bobsled. It's pulling all over the place. I assume that if that everything considered, the CUDA will win the race if you don't. This is throttle management during no amount of driver assists. There's no amount of driver assist that will help you if you don't have proper throttle management through this. So you'll hear from the barking of the beast. I'm not going 0 to 100% of the throttle and then back over and over, but I am finessing it. Would I ever do this in this car? No. This car is worth too much to be doing this insane crap. But why not? Why the hell not? CUDA didn't even beat the Raptor. I see you back, Pizza Pup. I don't know if you ever left. But hello there.
That's what I'm talking about.
I acquired the CUDA. I acquired. It's still got a little bit of dirt on it. No thanks. The headlights are broken. Jeez whiz. Okay. So how are you doing tonight? Feel free to say something in the chat, and if you are saying something in the chat, I'm not seeing it. I've pinged myself a few times, and it appears the chat is working properly, but I do not see. Oh shit! These. Oh man, am I gonna have to beat this to GTR? Do I get bucket list cars or what? Is that the RS200 is like it's I don't even know how to describe it. It's from the heyday, the insanity of factory backed rally racing.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. You have arrived at your destination.
What do I gotta do? This thing is just, these things are insanity. You're talking about a car that weighs as much as a golf cart, and as much horsepower as a Corvette, maybe more. Beat the skill to 25,000 points. course there's no cars around. So I'm being forced to resort to dirty drifting. Can't even start getting 1,000 bumping it over and over. Oh, there's cars. I was about to say. Oh shit! Yeah, please tell me I didn't just lose that big chain. Fuck, that's a wall. Why is there a wall there? I'm gonna come to something that's not gonna move. Like that. There's no way I'm getting this. I did get half, which I'm surprised. Failure. Retry. I think I could get it, but I'm gonna have to do drift, drift, drift. Not the tree. Oh. You dick. I'm really just trying to get this. Not into the trees, you fucking cars. this wall again. You come up over that fucking rise and it's like, oh look, there's an open road. Can't believe I ran into the same wall twice though. I'm gonna fail this again. I wanna know what I did, because I jumped from like 5,000 up to... I was even shorter that time. How is everyone doing tonight? I can see my viewer counter that you guys cannot see on the stream at the bottom of my screen. I can see it fluctuating, but I do not see any of you participating in chat. It's unnerving. It's like you're standing in front of an audience that's completely silent. They don't clap, they don't boo, they just stare. Wide-eyed, like they're on drugs. You're not kidding me this time. Don't hit a tree, please. I know what. Fuck. I'm getting better. We're getting very close to our cutoff time for tonight. And this was really just a fill-in game for APB. Don't hit a tree. Fuck. This is some bullshit though. But I'll do it because I get to drive this swanky ass car. Did I get it? No, I didn't. But I went off the side of the map, I believe. Why would you do that? Jesus fucking Christ. Man, I am getting better. I really am. I'm not sure it's even worth it to go for this. I think we're going to bow away from it and just take it as time served, because I don't think you actually get the car when you win the thing.
In 400 yards, turn right.
I'd much rather play the regular Horizon than this. This is kind of close-minded.
Turn left. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. Turn left.
I'm tired. You can tell by my sudden disregard for
You have
hitting
arrived
stuff.
at your destination.
I've got motorsport. Pretty sure my phone's oh shit, it's not even dead. Okay, we're gonna toss it back there, because it should be dead.
The
Here's
Plymouth
the-
Cuda. Now this is a real classic.
What about the Huracan? Okay. Huh. What's the idea of the